First round. Ten seconds.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to bat.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Faceless Void.
Ten seconds.
5 seconds remaining. Now's the time for diplomacy.
Well, that's rich coming from you. Come kindly came up for air.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Dyer's axe.
Winter Wyvern.
Ten seconds.
Welcome back, landlubber. Get any salt in your lungs? 5 seconds remaining.
Dyer's banned now.
Welcome back, everyone. It feels good to be here.
10
So much freaking analysis right before this. We've already got a draft ahead of us, and I've decided to kick the panelists out. This is going to be a solo, a grand drafty, and nah, I'm just kidding. Odie, Pixel, and Cap, what's up?
What's up, dude?
You guys liking what you're seeing right here? We got some.
Oh, I'm liking what I did earlier, which was just a solo Grand Camp. I was liking that quite a bit. But this draft's okay.
Yeah,
10
you know,
seconds
who your
left by my
favorite?
count.
We got the first two. You've got the core, the quote-unquote
5
win
seconds
condition
remaining.
on each side with that void. On the other side, you've got a counter to this kind of chrono, right? We
Yeah.
see with Whopper and Vici. They really, they're one of the few teams who really does address themselves right after it gets hit.
Well, exactly. I liked Vichi's opener in comparison to EG's in game 1, and I like Vichi's opener here in comparison to EG's game. I'm sure EG's something different. Opening with they had the first pick, they got the void, but Act and Wyvern are two very, very solid picks. I'm on again. Void. You look at some of the Void games that we've had, and I think these two heroes are probably the two that really do mess with the Void the most.
Vici game is throwing me for loop
5
right now.
seconds
'cause,
remaining.
well, first of all, I want to point out one thing. EG
Radiant's turn to
had
bat.
burnt Dire 2 times in a row, which means that they really prefer to have this first pick because nobody can fight Dire. So if Vici Gaming is
Radiant's
an
turn to
pick,
pick
many are,
Dire's
they just
turn
pick Radiant
Admiral Conker.
2 games in a row, which is pretty high for them. I also expected, so the last time they first picked Void, they followed it with Lift, so they definitely saw this coming. I expected Axe Scott. Instead, they got Axe Winter Wyvern is good counter to Void. But then they actually banned Sky themselves, even though they have the first pick coming out of this second phase. So I'm
5
a little bit
seconds
thrown by
remaining.
loop by what beat. No surprise with the Hunk. Always.
I feel like, I don't know, just as he loves the hero Void, like these are 3 heroes that I'm like, you don't want to play the Void here.
And you're not, when you deal damage, you can get the items, right?
The thing about like Conquer and Wyvern, like, the great thing with Void is you have this Chronos, you hit 6, you make a movement somewhere, you pop Chronos, so you get a kill. When there's these heroes in the game, that's
Radiant's
not
turn
easy to
to
do. You concentrate for a bow, and suddenly your early game effectiveness is just down. And those Chronos at the start do not warrant these guaranteed pickups, these guaranteed kills.
Oh, we've seen the combo we saw what a couple months ago, maybe even more. You got the Grimstroke, you get the double chain frost now.
And
You gotta
you're gonna have a little bit more, maybe like double the good or something. You know, like Owen's analysis
5
of
seconds remaining.
Void and like the way it's counterpicked is really not fun. That leads where Skyrim Mage Ban comes in, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
because that would have.
okay, well you can't, like you save him from the physical damage, but we're still gonna blow up that one hero, and Evil Genius is very likely going to go down that route with other heroes, especially when they pick up. Does with on a team fight, 2 heroes that pair really well with the Void. Seen a lot of Lich Void, a little bit of Grimsh Void too. When Lich was banned out, I don't think we've seen these 3 heroes together at the.
a lot of team fight.
Dire's turn to pick.
VG, they like to get on kind of team fight. Well, VG game, they're gonna just get the gyro exact same spot that last time, and I'm sure their hero's never really a bad hero, especially the fact that you can put it in middle for safe.
Here's
Or
the
the comes on your
Radiant
team.
battle.
In
Maybe
the
it's already
spirit.
decided. Or conquer.
Or a 3 Kunkka and a 5 Axe.
Yeah. They sure could.
You not seen that?
I mean,
You know, manly axe picker, right?
yeah. And I remember Puppy did it, but that was
Yeah.
what we know.
Yeah.
5 axes. Remember during that era when it was just all the 5s were
With-
and just all the strength melee heroes? They're all 5s now.
5
Whatever.
seconds remaining.
And there we go. Talk about it all.
I want to see this. I did. I said, but you know, much more confidence in on his active spirit in terms of being able to rectify a bad laning stage and making up for it with the plays around the map and still being able to keep himself towards the top of the game. So I think EG fans out there can be feel a little more comfortable sitting out on the Emperor rather than on the Invoker this game.
Yeah,
10 seconds.
He has pretty match versus the gyro and the Kunkka though.
Oh sure. I mean overall, I'm still
Yeah.
at this draft so far, and I feel we're
tough.
sailing on the routes for 2-0.
I agree. 4 picks. Hey,
Well, we're in a 5 or a 4, because we've seen a lot of 4.
I guess it's. They can probably decide to go, right? They were all last pick.
They can shatter Shadow Demon against Ember Spirit. Shadow Demon fine. Another save against Void Chronosphere. And I believe Disruption.
Dire's turn to pick.
I'm not 100% certain about this, but I believe you're untargetable during while you're put under Disruption. So technically, the second chain won't that disrupt or something.
And that's a punch.
Yeah, that's a Resident Zero right there.
He's a stinky boy, so I mean that is we know it's gonna be the Ramses hero.
Okay.
He ran this at least one of the NA qualifiers, and it looked really strong. This hero comes with this innate regen from his passive. Starts off like 5 regen level 1 or something weird level 10. Hey, they've got really good picking with it. Grimshaw, so
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's both of these supports, right? These are, I think when you play Pudge, these are like 2 of my favorite support
Yes,
players.
people.
With the Frost Shield.
It is going to be a support axe.
It's the 4-axe though. Damn. The 4-axe, and look at RTA.
Counter picking the void, taking a little bit from TNC. Who said it? Who earlier was like, why isn't anybody else picking up this concern? We talked about Droid was the one team who did it, but of course they're Southeast Asia, so they're exposed to the Venomancer a little bit sooner. I think it's hard to be able to like run a Venomancer off lane if you don't really understand the concept and your whole team plays around it. BG Gaming saying we got enough information, we're going to be able to do that ourselves.
Okay, we're like near. We see it. Is this going to be a versus Vici winners bracket final, or did EG take to a game 3? Do you think?
Cool. 4-axe is kind of weird. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm totally comfortable with this, but I think Arteezy guys are really hard game. He's gonna have a tough lane, right? He's got Aang who's gonna be spamming him with poison, and he's gonna be battle hungered. If I'm Arteezy, I'm baby raging all the way out of that lane. I'm going jungle at level 2. So that's gonna be tough. And I'm not convinced that Pudge Grimstroke is going to be good versus range carry. I'm leaning towards VG Gaming.
Big Pixel, I want who you're picking and why in 5 words.
Vici Gaming, because better draft.
Okay. It sends to me this could be the end of the day. The main stage starts in 2 days. Who will be there in the winner? Who will be there in the loser? We're tossing over to the cast. Game number 2.
Died was.
What a guy. Grant. My goodness gracious. Game 2 Trent.
Wow.
It's a Pudge.
It is a Pudge. The people stayed up. You wanted something excited. You got Venomancer! No, I'm just kidding. You got Pudge. You got Pudge. I like Venomancer personally. Or my guy. It's like playing Angie from TF2, but you're into it. I think that's kind of fun. But you guys like the hooks, you like the rotten flesh in a heap, and such. Yeah, so one thing EG tend to be good at is getting the right lanes. They have to dive really deep, get aggressive wards, try and figure out where people are moving.
30 seconds to battle.
In this case, they've actually done none of that. What do we have? Crit down here. Crit scout. So the whole point here is, where is Arteezy gonna go? And look where he is, guys.
Oh, I think he's just blocking though.
Exactly. That's the question, is where's he gonna go? Because he's gonna sit until someone reveals, and then he's going the exact opposite place for this axe and Venomancer. So they've marked themselves up top. He's gonna go bottom, and then he's gonna make the TP back. They have a Radiant Observer Ward down bottom here, so they're also trying to mount a core. But neither the Ember or the Void showed here, so.
Can I tell you a little story real quick?
No, I'm good.
Thanks, mate. Story that I have, so I'm just going to tell it anyways, is when I first saw this TYW guy in Serenity, somebody told me, like, just call him Paul. And part of the reason that stuck in my head is because he was playing a lot of these strength fours that make a lot of things happen. You just paw somebody down in the lane. Sort of like, you know, hit somebody like a little dog does over and over again. So to me, this is like his hero. It's weird.
You're really taking the Chinese memes to the extreme. We call him Pa. Pa is the enemy hero.
Exactly. You get it. Oh my god, I bet. A lot of damage there, dude.
Heroes can do this. Look at the Pa. He's pawing away.
That's right. Not many.
Just happy to trade away versus the level 1 Pudge.
There might have been happened. He would have pounced the hit. Ori animation cancels, and the Sleight of Fist is not going to dodge on Tidebring.
You know, I love Ori on Play King Heroes. Ooh. No, the Ori Pocket, Ori Kamka, anything where he's having to like set the pace of the game. Big.
My language. That is kind of the microcosm of EG as a whole. It made things happen in the mid-game. Last game, that was not what EG was doing. Do you think that EG has a lineup to make things happen better in this game?
They're gonna have to give a Pudge. I don't think he's looking to lean back too much. It's gonna be a Pudge and an Ember. Abed and Rivers do their thing, trying to create that space for RTC. Here comes Pawn.
Big old Pawn. He's taking a lot of damage.
Who's the Mob's team if he's Pawn?
Who could it be? I mean, Money just says DY, right?
Yeah,
takes care of
position
everybody.
5, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a bear. Hasten will be picked up here by UIW. He heads down bottom. Level 2 hasn't taken his second point yet. He's looking to get something done.
Oh, they want to run at the captain, but they didn't hit the Splinter Blast. Two-person call to just maul him with his paw as they get hit, but back out afterwards, and he's not going to secure the kill.
It was a pretty good trade for him, though. Right? Had to pop the sound on the glitch. He lost like 20% of HP on the Axe.
Yeah. Runs back in with Battle Hunger. Just getting aggressive in people's faces, getting level 2.
You and I go together
even have
like
boots.
cold
You can just
and
down.
Steve.
Hard hero to deal with at these early stages.
What's really important for EG is they're not like really bullied at lane, and they still have opportunities to play aggressive. Just give a
Oh, the cold! Try and save a life. Not going to be enough. Why? The one that slow.
Lich and are not to defend lane. You really want to be forcing kills and playing aggressive to the enemy. You don't really have saves. You're not waiting to be reactive. You need to be proactive with both of these heroes if you want to have a good time.
So go out there and get proactive and make something happen. The unfortunate thing for them is it's only a real kill target. It feels like it's DY. It's meant on him to get out of position. His crit instead is going to make them across the other side of catching out Yang with Grants. Oh, having that level of rot now, it should be no. Be able to make it happen. A bit too afraid.
Now, Yang coming back in with 2 points in the Gale. He got him. Alright. Hey, yo, get back here. Deny me. Bro.
Is it enough?
Yeah, I would just want to get denied. Alright, he got it. I figured it'd be easier with the right click, but we're cool.
3 sheets to the wind.
Another missile's going to come out there. It is now Highland versus Duke Lane. That missile does leave him a little bit vulnerable now with only that 1 point time off. Really stand and trade against the Axe.
Even kind of hurt them, but hang off. They get a kill here on the Yang. Nice. Fuck Ramses. They forced the blow at a team fight here by trying to battle that guy. I think he's a bit too close. He knows it. Just has to throw the body in there. Stay fit from fly. Good capitalize from paparazzi. So
Does also mean that EG going to be struggling more in this bottom lane as they get the call top off to Ramses and take a good bit of damage. Might need to try for a deny here. Really his best option. They get it though. Yang gets the kill.
it was during bounties though. And they're gonna miss it on both top because of that. So good play by Crypt. I noticed Ori has up and stacking that camp out for Gyro in the mid lane. So maybe he hasn't been playing a lot of Kunkka lately, but it feels like he could have been torrenting either side here to maybe help out paparazzi in the game. You really see a big threat from EG of stealing them.
Definitely.
But Ori, he's bigger things on his mind.
This is a huge kill.
2?
Yeah, that's oh my god. Alright, he's dead.
I'm sure Ori showed up like, what do you guys do to this man? Like, wait, what? How often does that happen? The level 6 guy shows up to boat a level 2 carry.
Oh my, he ended up on in the trees too. Yeah, I mean, you right now in the network not really feeling that significant of a lead, but experience very heavily into VG's favor already.
Ow. I mean, he took the hard lane. And he got this one.
I mean, you look at it right now, and collectively, Vici has more denies than I think EG has last hit, with the exception of Ember. Like,
I'm sure it adds up. I believe you. Just trust you blindly.
It's pretty rough right now. Oh. And level 6 also, it's really hard for anybody to kind of stay in that lane of the vet.
This is when better like to feel good. When you hit that 2-2-2, this has been the build for quite a while. Abilities have this like great scale on their second point. They're all value points, right? Your Warrior HP more than doubles. The Poison Stink more than doubles on the DPS. The AL damage per tick more than doubles.
Ugh.
He's a value guy, you know? You can't help but get the second level.
So gross. Definitely got to make it work for himself. He's going for a bit of a different, going for the Vasti lays fans at bottom, trying to make something happen
Trying to make that heal. It's not coming out. Something must be a bug.
Phase boot on for the Churro.
You heard the panel talk about how like, why is every team just picking Bruno? And you know, VG seems to have a pretty good wrap around the concept because they have the Kunkka, and I think your off-lane tends to be this initiator and aura builder. Venom can build auras, but can't initiate. So getting that out of your mid laner on the make Kunkka, you know, her putting all the Ovid right now makes up for that gap that you lose in the Venom here. Venom though much more aggressive than those off laners. Ramsey's will play.
Not gonna work. Has to away immediately. Still rocking while it's happening. We'll be back up afterwards as RTT. Oh my god, that's really did it.
Yep.
They get both the Inkswell and the Frost Shield. They take down top RT.
Yeah, they need that.
He wasn't quite level 6. Big help.
Yeah, that XP about 100 each on their way. The blow to crit those can invest already in the with the Basti, a fairly rich Grimstroke. At this point in the game, he's right up there next to his pug and his Faceless Void above all the other support in the game by a good 700 gold.
You talk about the experience that he's been in, which is really nice, but you also saw that action stat that's coming soon, and Ramsey is just going to get jumped on here, and they find the punch and get the kill.
He's got a style point. Just give him the free hand. Bother with the X. He's like, I think I can hit a kill punch, guys. Don't worry about it.
No, it's true. Like, that's the benefit, right? He has only 2 points, so it's hard to get that initiation from this list. It could open next to the Abba if they want. Really the easiest kill in the world to get the slight punch as well as run his way afterwards. Or he can just not use any abilities in Abba. Taking a ton of damage. Those the remnant very late. Is he gonna die? Doesn't look like it. Blast not enough damage, but almost. And just gonna get the TP. Fast it is.
I love this game with a while there. There's a ball that squeeze instantly right back. Does not have the ball to continue chase here though. So do have some deep vision in here. So there's a couple of HP nearby or farming up and gives confidence to move forward here.
She already did a ton of damage onto that tier 1 tower mid. They do back lines, maybe a little further nigh here. They're all teaming in the gyrocopter level 6. Won't fly very low HP. He's gonna get caught. Tower comes with the cost of position 5. They'll take that every day of the week.
Can we had a whole meta for like a year and a half where gyrocopters just rotated right at level 6 for every fight they could? Still a pretty good option. 19.
They're hot edge. Of course, the gyrocopter is a mid. Knows that he won't go down. But W doesn't get the 4th one. But still, really roast.
So this was the cost of all the reductions of Warrior, right? He left the mid lane, constantly moving around to kill bottom, stop, and then the Emperor's able to take his tower. But in the meantime, the stacks did eventually hack. And Ori, well, he's not saving just for himself. You only have 1 point in the fucking cannon from Bronze. And yeah, I got this, don't worry.
Nice. The hook there a little bit off the mark. Let's go for the catapult. Go for the Venomancer. Regardless, top 2 spots right now held by VG Gaming in terms of the net worth. Venomancer very farmed in this game. but he's not too far behind him. She have a decent farm on the other heroes. Their heroes two things. Something they did not have last time.
The mentality of doing things across the map is did Fly? All right, he's coming. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's just all right, Fly's just knocking level 6 for a little bit here, so he gets some time in the lane instead. He's being scheduled for that lingering observer over there in the dark circles, so they know he's not down here, but Alvin dives in on DY.
This one, that's from BG showing up. Hit the Winter's Curse, already coming in his outflow. The taunt, trying to control Ori afterwards. Throws out the X. Torn is going to connect also. He could put it over to the side. Finally goes there. He dodged away from the call, but Hobbit. And when to die, they also
the aggressive rotation not paying from EG. Very quick response. The fact that you're going on the Wyvern, who's level 6, who has a couple defensive options just as well as very happy with both winners. Not the longest, just 80 seconds. Right next to a shrine, you're pretty sure you're gonna get taken if you use that.
On the ice armor,
Structures are
see the snow bolts drop down. You can see any heroes moving over to the side. Inside the Now, again, you look at this EG lineup, and there are some decent ways for them to fight once they actually start to get together a little more. Their TD going for a Maelstrom this time instead of a Midas that we've occasionally seen as
already
dead for it. So we're gonna connect. Ramses kills off the other side of the map while this fight is going on. Why? I mean, they does not care about Org apparently.
I don't think he's finished well. Yeah, so I don't think we had pretty good down to get the kill on the Yang at the same time. Oh, well, Alvin's still coming.
Time?
No, I thought he left. What is no? Why did he leave? He's like, again? Can you just leave me alone? I'm very happy to win Curse you all game.
Faces a stiff
Don't you not test space? I don't know.
drowning.
You're looking for things to find that were positive.
It's like the space was made and then he went for it again. He's like, I need a whole universe, not just a galaxy.
The Griffin, unfortunately, will not be able to connect on that kill for the Venom.
Abed says, attack Radiant bottom tower.
Let's see if they can do it.
He's at pump now. He's got 20 HP regen. He's got double bracer. He has a hood being worked upon here with his cloak. Trying to be the great buffer down here. If I didn't know any better, I'd say the thing about smoking here. Abed has taken the smoke, so he mad.
Yeah, it is.
He's dictating the speed.
Top tower
I'll hold on to these things there, Fly. No more solo smoke missions. They got kills that we need this match. And here I go. What's that little tomb over? Oh, it's my gravestone. Oh, I'm just hanging around there. He does escape with some smoke upgrading crews closing in.
I mean, I don't know what you do really to, I guess, like, go Lincolns or something awful like Robed later on in this game. He's gonna go for drums to try and live through it, but it feels like they've always got stuff there of Winter's Curse into just anything, you know?
He probably shouldn't be doing it. Like, he's a very high slot player, so he's looking at that slight dot on the Hunka combo. Right. So he's thinking that I shouldn't die out of Winter's Curse. So, you know, he's just gonna build normal and stuff. I don't expect him to deviate into maybe eventually, but not anytime soon.
my chest.
On the Venom.
When they've got the Winter's Curse out, Yang is a little bit in trouble himself as they bring him down very low, but not enough to go with the Ramses. Also, going to be losing his life shortly. Although maybe the double chain frost jump in. The Crow's moments of Legion pain as they all get killed off there. So somebody ran down by Ori. Oh, don't believe killed. Amber's like, that's what you get for smoking with me, mister.
That's like the one way he can run. He even had the revenue. Move north. Watch you kill me.
Nonetheless, a better fight for EG. Did lose for Grimstrike at the end, and you can see the power of Grimstrike.
It's kind of like that now, nobody wins fight. I guess it's better for EG as he speaks. They got a little bit more gold, a little more XP, and the gyro's not this whole time. So that's the real big. It's easy to get to continue hitting his Maelstrom.
what a frustrating team to transition to also.
It goes both ways, for sure, right? Like between the Venomancer and the Wyvern and the Chronosphere as well as the Pudge.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to get past both the walls. T-Wall has played amazing so far, by the way. That looked like it was just going to be a free pick onto the Veno for DPI up on the cliff, able to get the Winter's Curse to save. And now Yang is planting.
Look at this.
Is he out?
Dude, just there's 5 heroes down here for G, and all the rest of them is being farmed over VG right now. It just feels like they're outplaying them. Honestly.
I'm down for Yang to stay.
Couple, dodged by Abed. Meanwhile, Ori finds the X. Torrent looking for the slight dodge. Able to make it happen with all those creeps though.
Is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff win. Radiant's bottom tower
And
has
it constantly feels like it's just kind of reacting to the moves that teams are making.
Is about to take the plunge.
Tower down bottom.
Yeah, I think that was a good response from EG. Like they spotted the fact that they dove behind the tower a little bit, saw the Venom was gone. He just left those wards behind, and then they rotate out as well, just leaving it easy. There's no counter rotation for VG, fault weakness, and now it's only
Dyer's top tower
so we get the tower and they also go back to farming. Oh. Good for both teams the past couple minutes. What is the next very big match? I mean, we're waiting for PYW to really get into something. He's just been like, you know, angling near the bottom, thinking about going towards that big dagger and I know it's just slowly building up a couple of more, but no real game changer items that like wants that radiance. This will help.
Ramsey's area, gotta be a little wary as the extra movement comes out. They do a chain cross a while, little ways away. Not wanting to come through as of yet. They instead, the Winter's Curse, they find the Lich. Torrent comes out, and what was just one pick off turns into a second.
You can regenerate.
Punching again.
I love this guy.
Radiant's top
I don't want a free kill on a here. Winter's Curse is value. It's good versus Chrono, but kind of.
Dyer's middle tower is
That's
under
allow Abed to push about here up on the top side, but in the meantime, take this here one tower hit. Radiant's done for Orbi. They jump in. Chrono, they're on it too. Is there enough follow-up damage though? It's so burning all the time through. Ramsey's able to get it as he pulls him back in. Finding the kill on a Kunkka. The bash is now out in the Yang. Looking to escape. RTZ not wanting to chase any further. Or maybe let's go toward the just forces the pull out as the hook saves his life. I was close to tragedy.
They're still chasing though. He wind up. He wants it.
Jump for the finish. Winter blast. Jump away. Can he escape? No. TY gets the kill. Abed hoping something happen as the chain frost bounces around a couple times. Ramsey's body gets out the damage, but he'll coming for TY. Mountain Nuggets gonna be able to take down the gyro counter. Does he die? Yes. They get that kill from the other side. YW kills off the rest of them.
Dude, he got the slam on 2. It's crit. Before that, he got Abed as well. So much work from a phase boot axe just running to the back line.
He's pawing him.
Yeah, that's what he does. You can see a very chaotic fight there. Plenty of damage from the big ulti there from Yang as well. That fight just was all over the river, and TZ tried to escape after the ulti in the first place there. No, or I think it was just the Gale at that point even, as he was dropped low when he runs into a gyrocopter trying the neutrals. So it's just well set out here from VG as that fight took place.
See, they're like Radiance to make the farm a little bit easier. PYB to get towards the dagger. Like Ori's brightest isn't anything else right now. I don't. Well, obviously, you want more of the shoot, but at least right now, this is the power spike, and if they can augment their already strong items now with the blink dagger on axe, doing like EG are in a ton of trouble.
That fight reminded me a lot of this last game. They were like pushing the envelope when they knew that they get that one pick on the Lich. They know he can fly back right away, so they force the Chrono with no chain cross.
Pull back in. Gets to And you got to chat a lot because you had to kill your teammate. You know, it's a highlight, but kind of a Pyrrhic victory. And in fact, Winter's Curse and he fought nothing. Okay.
All right, now, Abed, you tip him. That's definitely typical back offense, I
Dire's top
believe.
tower is about
Wow,
to
and you can see
take the
Veep just
plug.
smoke up immediately afterward. So even though they don't have Winter's Curse, they still want to reveal his Blink Dagger on somebody.
Dire's
The
top
W, he can get it.
tower is under attack.
He's such a big ball. They break the smoke. The opening is a dangerous hero to jump in and catches for the call. Where's the ball? They're going to come out. Nothing. Ramses, though, looks like he might be probably this will be off on both of them. He is shown back up. Another yoke from P1. Ifram can't come out. Is it going to be strong enough, though? Looking for a heck of a lot of damage. Is enough to bring down Yang, but not kill him. They take down PYW, but put a shrine appeal. That's going to be the end of it.
Why he survived. Maybe this time BG went a little bit deep. They didn't have both. They didn't have the curse.
Yeah.
They didn't have that much of that gateway to really bring everything up to the Venomancer in that one. And a little bit of help from Gyro at the end. The update thing still heading their way. I don't think they
danger. So, looking at the game performance from BD, what at work? How scary is that? Do you feel comfortable at all in this game, or comfortable than last game at least? Or is EG looking
I'm feeling pretty awful. They have Radiant Beat. I think Order Monster. Oh, he's hurt. Yeah. All of this magic, right? They already have the Venomancer. Waves a lot of magic damage. Ember a lot of magic damage. He mails just a lot of magic damage. So I'm a little concerned. I think we're on EG.
Yeah, and it feels like this combination, you know, Grimstroke, Lich, very strong during this mid-game time before the BKBs come online, but they haven't really been able to benefit too much from it. They found pickoff here or there, a trade here or there, but now he's online. Like you said, it's a bit of issues. The pause for waiting for the mic issues.
Guys, that's acceptable. Yeah. I mean, yes, with the pipe on, but they also pipe on ramp. But it also put very much damage to the game. The heaviest physical damage is pretty punk damage, so that is still an edge that you have.
And
The pause begins and ends. So,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, 2.5 minutes, 6,000 gold. I mean, you think something happened before those meetings online, or is it still too scary to fight into Bo with that play that you're talking about?
I think we need to fight whenever Colonel's up. Okay. I mean, it's a proposition, but that's the point there. Like, they have such giant wins. When Colonel's down, you know, it's not really cool enough for the top PG gaming. Like, well, for a long game, now they pretty much better stuff.
Poison.
That's not a great feeling. Away we go again. Colonel is up. His DB is there as well, so
is under attack.
perhaps they can find players. Yang's ahead to create defense. They're gonna shadow him from
Radiant's
the
bottom
top
tower
of the
faces
jungle.
a stiff
Fly
wind.
up at there.
God, no, the slow dodge.
Yo, he could.
What did you?
Ember.
What did you?
Not bad. Shot his box. We'll not be able to find it.
Yeah. Also skipping up there in the top lane. And then to grab that whip. So nice moves from each.
Troubles are faster than ever.
But PYW still hungry. Still looking for something. 5 minutes approaching soon. So more money running. There's a big old line going off here. Front of EG said we're fighting up at the top down. He's going to get here.
See if they can do it. Force the engagement. Together.
Oh, well, you guys smoke. What is this plan? They have a very special here.
Radiant
Oh, they have the
for enemy.
listening.
Oh, wait. Oh, Rod. Did they reveal that's local again? But they did the courier. I think they saw the courier. Yeah, they. Oh no! Oh man! Ward up on the high ground. Feels the Ember. And the courier moved over and dropped off an item and saw Kunkka ping it, I think. So we'll not be able to take that fight. But just get him.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
No, that will happen.
Back to W. Run to bottom. That.
The jungle has everything active
other one?
iron.
A safe point.
Farmer.
Just wants to get DKB. Does he have the confidence that the remains doesn't? But poor here. Will he go? No. Will fly. Will he the savior of the bottom money? Look where you know as it's well, you better.
You'll hit it. It all grows stronger.
It's come.
Well,
Yeah.
downside is that this is happening from the other angle with the Joker. Look up there, that it's King Pop once from when he will be able to escape.
That hurts anyway, so. And you done. All right. Wow. What a action-packed bounty rune minute it was.
Extra now. Gold leads staying the same. But that would BKB second charge, if I'm not mistaken, for the Chimera. Well.
They're tanking it now instead of Ichi to the Roche. If they want like the barrel, like very fast, and help a little bit there too. So that could be a consideration once the chrono gets wasted instead of Ichi.
A lot of
Once they use, I mean, it's the way it's not kill 5. Alright,
That's fair enough.
He's PG's on.
They're trying to break
But
down radius.
Beach are having a little bit too much there. I'm just scared of Chrono. They probably don't recognize like how much stronger they are at the moment, like with these BKBs.
We kind of focus the time here. Let's just talk about the damage up from 250 down for 400. Air on. Have that up for it. Over. He's already there. Still not when pull back the lot. The X pull back out of him. The ball is there. Slowly takes the whole time. Oh no. When this comes out, he's gonna get the same kill ball. The pig hook. The both of them. The torn afterwards. They destroy. How bad is he? This one is looking like he's just a little bit jumps into the boat. The heel comes out of DY and the jump escape. Knocks his way away. He's getting to the third. Trying to express the play.
Kind of some sort of a big play. He can have a call down though. Oh, you don't want some of this, but he's going to do down next.
Yeah, hit as well. So 4 for 3 exchange. Yeah, finished that fight. Chrono.
That's very impressive. Well done up there.
Ramsey did back.
That before the fight happened. Plus, they're so far down though. That's still a game for them. I mean, look, it's like 600. And they got the XP lead there too, so completely fine. And that, in fact, they have Chrono is kind of awesome. Yeah. Now they potentially, no one even got this half with a good Chrono that can go traded right something. Suddenly, this could go down to like a 3 or a 4K once you added a regular. You get this company, you stop from coming for a miller, so and right back into the turnaround.
That engagement. And I think seeing the power again have now like double shield thing that's on top, whether it's
it's a big difference between both between VG and EG. That VG drafts support players can have impact and acts of the play that like they can win engagement handedly. Each draft, like they have 5 not much less for the crit, but
Dire
critically
are
get
scanning for
Pango
enemy.
kind of struggle. He didn't make any plays, and this time just kind of giving them the buff button. And it's if you just that call out, but you just cast your buffs on our kid.
You and I were talking before keep doing a rep for EG, the old EG. One of the things that we noticed a lot was that it was a lot of team fight oriented sports. This is a very different talent they've got this around.
Quote unquote team fight the pain from, but that's just something that is so hard to hit it. You compare that to the wild. That's just like
Radiant are scanning for
30
enemy.
minutes in. Little bit EG to lick their wounds and back there to farm up. Drop down on the tinker spot. We'll see if you end up here. We'll over here. We go for a pick off the Hitler is there. Gets the button. Keeps them going. Does look like it has. He got the continuing. He's got full vision cut, so it's cut Winter's Curse. Admitted, it's cross. You want here why? He can save his buddy and why don't you eventually man down?
Use that PKB. You can't go.
He's got to be real careful, but kind of set up for the ball. The combination trying to give us life. And then, wait, no! Oh, that's going to be killed. But it thought it was Martinez. It's not. It's just
Sorry. Get better. I'm just kind of waste this time. So.
Dire's bottom
Hope we get a boot power curve too. Oh,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
good. Really deep dive there. Maybe you can argue that EG are making drawing them all.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I want to
Can't handle this danger.
EG. Looking at content worth being there as
Generation.
a little bit later the Yang myth compared to its counterparts.
about 20 minutes.
Slightly.
It's a Venomancer enhancer.
Next phase, Roche. Definitely on. She's fine.
It's not quite the Arc Warden levels where you're like in your just all the spirits. Think of how the Venom Warden gets there. I mean, that could be all over that pit.
I think though the items obvious on that Emperor Spirit at the hook just to make sure that it's being taken. Octoring or next December. He also done well. You also have to no longer to be effective from that or to interrupt that big call.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Man, trouble is dumb.
What did you do?
Let's see. We'll give up on that. And,
Radiant
I don't kick her.
structures
That's pretty good. Oh, wow.
I mean, and again, it's kind of the soft that, you know, he's going to cause these couple get caught. He really hurts. He's just fixed the Aghanim. There's no chance to buy that.
Why don't you agree for them? GC is probably going to have the say picked up by the time that it's mid high ground. Assuming he has the does. That say panic will be
Radiant's bottom
to
tower
help
faces
survive
a
through these
stiff
walls and all this damage from the Venomancer. Venom's been very active with the vessels too, so if it's just like
Middle tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Everything I see just looks amazing. Like, this hero was really good. Like, he's talking about Coddle. Coddle.
no, it's
Middle tower
worse
has
off
fallen.
the Coddle. The laning stage is like highest
Dire's
better at
top
pushing
tower
waves because
is about
skill
to
you
take
can
the flood.
but he's got that. It's one of those
Dire's
I'm a
top
position
tower
spot player that
is
can like
under
single-handedly It's definitely possible, but it DY's playing extremely well. I think it didn't look this good. It's good with him. Like, with everything he's hit, you would think that he said 8 through this. Oh, that's
Dire are scanning
He does have the
for
bang
enemies.
BPM talent.
Scanning for enemies.
Yeah, it's been looking very from the left.
Level tower is under attack.
Done on punk up from the KB now. Still meant that KB is. I'm just gonna die.
Nice. I'm doing this thing.
Sorry.
Did he? Am I miscounted? Oh no. No, it's counted. Looks like he for it.
Pud has that BPM talent now. Very nice.
Dire's bottom tower is
Look
about
for the
to flounder.
as well, plus 70 damage. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's some
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Somebody. If he
Won't last long.
could have work here and did something like the paparazzi.
Radiant's top tower is on the run.
KB,
Radiant's top
I've
tower
already
has
done on
fallen.
gyrocopter. Gyrocopter is level 25. He is so far. Paparazzi.
What's the sad eyes?
Dude, this guy's so good at
He's had a great series. Like the last track, they were like gyro, like. They already had a good game too, but this is just unbelievable. Gonna SMOGA looking to follow Ori with his haste run, a free pick. They have the just the work here. Oh, actually, yeah, they do. Still in another 2 minutes.
Probably I'll keep our eyes a little bit on Dude's gonna get caught right at the start. Damage with that shit. He wants to run away, but he's gonna get shot. Oh man, my dog finds the kill.
It's there. He has the time off distance too, but he glitches. This is fine. And the real goal is just
barely upside the fountain. That was really close. That level 20 time walk is there. I'm gonna try and go good space at the start. Not that winner's card.
time walks.
Not really many options. Over. Tower is down. 5 punch. 1 again. Fine.
They're actually going down. Perhaps even for a call to try to set up like a course.
Nothing gets done. Gee, lose the tier. Can't. Oh, gee, they're not going in.
Here comes the here. I brought a point dagger here for D1. Now, Kirsten. And another pass here on the PYW.
Get this now. High ground, SMOGA behind her field. Everybody big call. The whole house. They don't know about that blink from Ron. They're looking. Edge throw the ball over the photo. And managed for the winner's card. And a repeated. She draws. Demarkov did a little bit, but didn't quite doing enough damage to mess up. Everybody's wrong. That low. They kill opportunity. Come back in just a second. Time for it, just laying into all the heroes. Yeah, it's super low, not dead. Good hook, pulls a pop rock burger off it. Now super low Yule's after so. But in the end, only Aegis.
It's so disappointing to lose the fight. I thought they actually had this incredible play where they broke up X-Bolt on the axe, so that created a 2-unit instance in the base where they could actually get a soul and the double combo off the
Radiant's bottom
able to
tower
pump up
faces a stiff wind.
combination so that Yule stay by Ovid, but still not enough there, just so far behind, even with his one call.
Dire's bottom
To bring down.
What we talked about earlier on when down, gonna shine. There's 18 around this area. Boat is gonna be back up again in about 15 seconds, so they wanted to get pressure on. Not worried about a thing.
When it's first about 10 seconds, and then I think it's not really that necessary. But they can just get these really quick kills with on the gyro.
Here to the side.
Dire's top
Easy.
shrine is under attack.
For a 5. Just. Oh! The runaway. Be careful. rest of them are showing up. Evacuate EG. They get the Brimstroke catch on the phone from James bouncing over TE though. Super low as the Shade Frost just completely dismantled.
So while that would happen, he will also just curse Abed as Pop Rock TT went to the shrine. Abed tried to stop him and just spammed missiles after the turrets and just killed them from the looks.
He managed to get deep out there with a couple. They get popped. Yeah. Abed not going to do what he needs to in the game so far, it feels. Better Manta right now. Actually going to be oh, it's going to hit him. It's getting close to that KB. Not quite there yet.
Got that. Oh, well, they're handing it over to him, trying to get to the 25. I don't even know what better this game. Probably just gonna be I feel like he's gonna take the backtrap. The 175 is cool. You can't rely on that the range for Wyvern heads. You can't count on 175 being enough. Taking gloves.
First, it's just so good against Void. So, 40 minutes in, each looking to try and secure their berth into the big finals where if they win this game against TNC, G okay to hold on with their life.
I've been trying to drop some center, not find this vision. Been a very BG vision game and series so far here. Now pick that gem once again. Wow, I believe he passes off to somebody. Oh, it's all burn. Well, they take stuff. Here, vision now. In a quarter of a minute. Also, no, it's 50 minutes. But I'm feeling for time because I think it's game's over.
Oh, impressive anime math.
Thank you very much.
There's no caplets. Uh-oh. Oh, go. Wait a minute. Pull back in. Get caught, my man. Easy. Wait. That's Remus is coming in at him.
What did you ask?
Wow.
They're all very trapped. Sick play.
Take
That's going to be game changer right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the turnaround has begun.
Uh-oh.
Faster.
I'm tired of
Fast rush.
Yeah, it's so fast.
Come on, it's out.
Want to jump up Ramses. Hook not gonna connect. Yeah, you know, I'm not feeling the impact of this puck at all. Like, no blame on the Ramses, but it's not really colors. They didn't do that much.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a tough one. That's the guy who didn't go.
Now,
I guess he was able to withstand the pressure of the dash, right? Yeah. I mean, another offender would be able to like absorb that and try and create at least some space or
that's true.
But then still difficult hero to have a good impact with. Unless you hit him on like crazy high ground though, but they have this ability on the side of the that if he hooks like the base one sieges, there's nothing to win forever.
That makes sense. And they've so much shit.
Alright, 8-second goal now. So 20 Grimstroke. He's got +3 hits for Phantom. A lot of BKB.
Well, that's the thing too, is even if you do manage to get one, I thought. And they bring him down. So the answer is yes.
Oh, the base. That's why you get with the negatives.
Winter's curse. For more than we get. Squad is eventually going to get rained down here.
He needs to hold 5. He needs to become that maniacal hero.
More than could be my
Yeah, he's still a regen for the word.
It doesn't care of the agents, so.
Yeah, but it stops the push of the Aegis.
That's true.
So now harder than that, whatever they're gonna left over.
Gyrocopters 5,000 gold. Oh man.
Also has a basher. Yeah. The strat. You just had 25% for and 10% times 2 kind of for
off the mark.
I think that was more like I have the time, like I have the time now because stuff the extended.
What did you learn?
He tries to slice the last one. Zero throw a few of those thrown out. 2019 for the story that's all the support league. He just being very, very wrong. Not really overextending ever. It doesn't look like they've made any major errors as a game.
Ori getting picked off is like the biggest skill set. It's like, oh well, he was actually kind of out of place and by himself.
Now, together.
Now. I mean, that's right. Not walking up here, DY.
Ori.
Scanning.
It's gotta be cool. That time walk away with the X. The BKB already got there. Time control. It's under him. He's using that leaders first. Well, now the Chronosphere, they're on football. Where's the K-Rock? It's no follow up here at all. Trying to kill Ori, but they just have to back up. The Chrono's been used. They bought back for another. The taunt comes out, force that trying to save their core.
They got another gear. This is impressive. All that just coming back here. Trying the message. Oh, he's fine. More from the X. BKB. I just assumed what it's divine. Careful though. Where's the sniper? And
oh my god. You'll to do stuff, but the Hex comes out. BYW tries to save life. Oh god! Oh no! Don't take him down. Doesn't get away.
Now we didn't know the impact of the puck. Ramses has done that several times this game. Sure. We didn't live that time, but
is on the rocks.
almost.
And no back on the Emperor. He's 345 away. Around with the satanic possibly Jade Frost as well. It's shown 24 piece. Opera taking a lot of damage, but it's not in the hook. It's not going to connect. Jade Frost is literally just pulling nothing.
Dire's top tower is about
almost
to take
flank the
flight.
I got 40 seconds. Yeah, let's go. Look at he just. I don't even know if he wanted them. There's some hex here.
Not minded it. KB comes out. Oh, the ulti pumps the Lotus for Yang onto that so long. Look. 4,000 gold. EG not afraid of anything. Chrono's still pulled out for another 20 seconds. Even after, I was like, just damage still heroes. Too much Robin now.
Dire's
You don't hear from these, so they're just going to melee racks back, knowing that that Ember's coming back down and he does have really long chance potential. So don't want to open up any opportunities here for pick-off comebacks. Make sure there's no need to use buybacks or anything. Get nice and stable and set up here when that cycle comes back around.
God. So many things to deal with. Also saw there the Kunkka beat a damage dealer going for the Tidebringer extra cleave instead of the Flate. Interesting decision, but makes sense considering so far.
Yeah, I have a bit, and he needs to link it. Now, as the winner's currently earlier, but especially that we built it the side. No, it's a complete mistake in the game.
I know I'm almost at 25 too, and that he goes with the plus 800 and no AoE. It's just fill the whole screen. Not sure if he's going to go for that in the Plague Wars. He went with extra duration.
The Plague Wars are kind of odd. They don't really feel that good. Like, I don't really foresee OC in the answer to this game. Even though they have terrible in the Plague Wars, they have like so down if you want to try it. I don't necessarily know if you need increased AoE on the poison, but kind of just so you hit everyone anyway.
That's true.
So, other options.
Audible. That over. Power.
That should be the next.
Oh, I would love
That's
that.
that's better than yours. Do we want Big Pop Evo? Throw it up there. Check this Ramsey. He's gonna get paid to check.
He already got taking a lot of damage. And as Hex is there, already down the half in the lead a bit. I'd like to risk be away from Fly. But the point is already there. They don't not dead. They both have buyback. At this point, unless something simultaneously magical and tragic were to happen.
Balance.
Yeah, we'll spot the invisible Emperor stealing his back. And he just put the 25. He has the charge for swords. And losing on that Lincoln. So perhaps Hobbit can just go absolutely nuts this next fight. We are so much five in that raging side that it's there's only going to be a piece of what is necessary to actually win this fight. And it's going to go perfect.
And it does not give it really care that much about anything. Yeah, and have no AoE.
Not even winning.
Oh no. Oh, X the back. Right? X right. All the last the center the absolutely everybody. Do they have the full damage already out there? Ramsey's forced that by his team. They have the chance to second people they use it possibly. Already down to flow. Grip choke about to die. Ramsey not doing nearly damage. Does he find him back on the kill? Okay, maybe a chance for a turnaround here. Possibly EG body as he killed all three.
Fourth year.
Don't look out, Hades and Showman.
Maybe not fourth year. I'm crazy.
What a player! Oh, we got him in the end.
I did not get that last hit. Okay. Well, just up. Yeah, they went. I like clicked on. Oh yeah, they don't have that thing.
How are you gonna wait around for long and then not wait for road to spawn? They were playing this for forever.
A moment, you bait to the pit. It's all in the elaborate scheme. There's no winner's curse. There's no flying back yet. This is the true bait.
For the couple of buybacks, she could find this right now. This would be a huge help for them. Really big.
180, a pretty crazy number. 800 in both actually played zero.
It's absolutely insane amount.
Yeah, this is definitely a play. Don't have to.
So this right here is a little bit of a scary situation. There's no Chrono. All the buybacks are used. Wait, the Nova's about to be back again. Got opening there. Finn Ovid and make a little base. RTZ is the opening. He's down. Trying to blow them up. If they die at this point, they're all buybacks to the beginning. Trying to take down DY. Can they? His members so we know gets off. Now the blow up Ovid trying to run away. Can they find that kill? Hold on. Are you kidding? It's me, oh my! Bottom! That's what they call it. As he gets on over to the shrine, looking for this kill. But this is tons of space created. Go ahead and throw that forever.
I mean, they survive scares them with top, but they should throw, right? I mean, how many of these are timers? Like, all of them? Yeah, like, dude, here. Oh, God.
And it can still up there. Take a look at this one in the game. With proper pretty sure that apparently it's OG 100% is actually over.
The server
they can't have convenience. Survivor and the jump in the call connects, but it's a big hold of need to be enough. I'm able to make the save. Barely by the skin of his teeth, they find that kill. He's done everything for EG. Now he just a little bit chorus. Four towers being assaulted solo. They're fucking newspapers for goodness sake. He just was back from the depths. And they game 3.
I mean, no, take one by hand. I have to get so much there to keep the like they get that DD